Hello and welcome back to another OmniHeroes video. In this video, we're just going to jump into Rift Odyssey as Nightmare has opened up. So not just Nightmare. Ooh, that's a different boss, isn't it? That is one of the minions from last year. Not last year, last season. In Hell difficulty. We'll have a look. Hell is also open. I do not think Peak is open, or at least I don't think anybody has reached it. But let's have a check. Yeah, Hell 100, Hell 99. Only one person beat Hell 100, and only so far, 18 people have got up to Hell 9. Oh no, sorry, 19 people have got up to Hell 99. Rest are all stuck on Hell 75. So we'll see. Not a lot of people able to blitz through Hell this time, it looks like. And then even top 100 stuck on Hell 5. So we'll just have to see how far we get. Again, we've got 20 days. 20 days to finish all of this good content. If you haven't already, I am so close to 1,000 subscribers. Please click the subscribe button below if you've not already, and let's jump in. So, first things first, we will build a monarch. We'll build a monarch team. Looks like we've got a monarch team here. Absolutely fine. Just for a bit of context as well, I should have released this hope tree video earlier today, but this is the hope tree that I've gone for. So I've gone Dooms 27, so I've got the 5 out of 5 for reflect rate, so increasing reflect rate by 320%. I've also increased the Mystifies Corrode damage as well. Got Banish up to level 3 and Energy on basic attack. And then the final one is Glorian, so I've put 5 into here, 5 levels, and 5 into Grace of Hunters. And I've also got Proof of Glorians as well. The reason for that is primarily because of the proof. You need a specific amount of, so 30 of these Azure beads invested in the synergy already, and you can only do that through getting these two to both level 5 as well. So that's my hope tree. Again, if you've not checked it out, go check out that video. And then we can take it from there. So this should be absolutely fine, this lineup. If you don't have Gaia, then I would suggest building something along the lines of this team right here. Bear with me. You can go with full 5 monarchs. I wouldn't suggest it. I would suggest always popping Lancelot in, or you can run the full 5 monarchs here. Sorry, 4 monarchs. So Astrid, Seraphina, Audrey, Talos, and Dullahan. And then here, increase the attack of Mystifies Synergy by 300%. Increase the attack of Glorians by 300%. You've got Undying Shield, converts healing into attack. You can go with any number of these. The Sinful Band is missing. I don't know where it is. I think I've got all of them. They may have just removed it this season. Bear with me 1 second. Let me go and check. Let's jump into artifacts, and then have I missed any? Yes, I have. And Sinful Band is there. So where do we get the Sinful Band from? I don't know. It's a very good question. Because I've got to level 4 on all of these. There we go. There we go. That's where we get it from. So maybe beating this guy is your best bet. To get that Sinful Band. Really, really strong stuff. Really, really powerful. But again, we need to effectively wait until I can accumulate more attempts so I can get that level 1 Sinful Band. But for now, this team, absolutely fine. We've got Audrey, Astrid, Seraphina to boost up the rest of the team. Gaia, if we take out Gaia, again, you can go ahead and replace Lancelot and Gaia with Dullahan and Talos, and you pop these two in the front. And then the rest of the team will do what it needs to do. This team will be absolutely fine. If you don't have Audrey, you can go with Lily and Leah. Again, a really strong unit, and one which will benefit the entire team, especially given that her the shield that they give to the rest of the team effectively is based on their attack. So based on Lily and Leah's attack. So the higher Lily and Leah's attack is, the higher that shielding will be, so offers much more protection. But we aren't going to do that. We will take these out. I'm going to pop Audrey in. And we will go with Gaia and Lancelot. Bear with me. There we go. So I've picked up a cold, probably from my mother-in-law, but it is what it is. Um, we do what we do. So let's jump through relics again. If you don't have this, the Death Scythe, and where is it? Night's Edge, Plague Bow will be absolutely fine, and you can power through with that. So we'll just blitz through these as fast as we can. We might stop to see, round 2, easy enough. We might stop to see round 5, round 10 respectively. But for now, we're just going to blitz through. It is really down to that hope tree. So the hope tree is really, really strong this season. Now, I haven't looked at any of the actual seasonal synergies, so the Ecliptus and the other one. Just haven't really invested anything in them, not looked at them at all, really. But we'll find out later on if they are required. So yeah, we'll watch through stage 5. Stage 5 is Minotaur, so applies 10 stacks of defense, increased defense on enemies, so on the enemy team, increasing defense by 30%. So can be very powerful effect, but I don't think we'll have too much trouble with this. So this is how the team's going to function. What I might do is build a second team, just while we're here, just to show off the different interactions between the synergies. Again, I've only focused on Dooms and Mist this season. Again, Valianters, they've not impressed me altogether too much through testing. The Soul Eater's effect's still a big problem because you lose 2 of your units, and they don't come back very quickly unless you're able to build up very quickly. But in this case, you aren't really able to build up very quickly at all. They have stolen Dorabella, but it looks like we're going to do damage, corrode damage anyway. And that's with thanks to Gaia and with thanks to Lancelot as well. Those 2 as a combo, fantastic. So what we'll do, take out these 3, take out our Mistfires. We will jump into Dooms. Now, a very strong Dooms team, let me show you, would be these right here. So we've got our 3 monarchs, so in Halissa, Audrey and Merlin. Then you've got Athena and Seraphina, who are there primarily just to attack. What I am going to do, take out Arthur, or take out Athena and pop Arthur in. And the reason that I'm going to do that is primarily because we want to see how these new units are. Sorry, I've got this cold. We're going to see how these new units are. Now, the reason that I've popped in the 3 monarchs in this team over, say, for example, 3 phantoms, is because Glorians just don't have any phantoms to speak of. They've got 1 in the form of Yasuke, but that is it. So it is what it is. Now, what we will do is going to change relics up. We will pop in, where have you gone? Down here. Yep. And we'll keep this middle one, and then we will change this out, and we can pop in an Ethereal's relic as well. We'll go with, Ethereal's, a Glorian's relic, and we'll go with Hand of Tyr as well. So let's jump in, and let's see how things go. I definitely should have changed up the artifacts. I did not. We still currently have 300% for Mystifiers. It is what it is. But this team should be absolutely fine. So let's go ahead. Yep, round 2. Even with the redundant artifacts in, still able to power through. So let's change these up. Quick deploy. We do not need you. Let's pop in you as well. So this is deploy here. And then we've got 25 out of 25. Do we need max HP? No, we're going to go with increase attack. For me, it's always increase attack. If I've got 1 slot, I will go increase attack. And let's power through. See how far we can get in these teams. Again, if you do not have Arthur, Doris works absolutely fine. If you do not have Doris, for whatever reason, then I would say any other unit, Dahlia, for example, would work well in this team. If you have Audrey, you replace with Lily and Leah, but you should have copies of Merlin, you should have copies of Halissa, and you should have copies of Seraphina as well. Hopefully up to that 8-star mark, but again, you just want that healing in the first couple of rounds in order to build up the power and the strength applied. So we'll carry on, keep pushing through, and hopefully we'll see a victory at stage 10. So this will be stage 10. This is Persephone, this is Fortitude counter. The best is Telenas. The reason for that is because she will remove that Fortitude counter after it has already been applied. So they effectively, we might get a couple of hits on them without having that Fortitude, with having that Fortitude counter on, but it will get removed. It will get removed. Again, sorry, I've just got such a runny nose. It is around that time of year. We'll have a look through here. We'll have a look at this battle and just see how this team functions. Again, with the 3 Dooms and 2 Glorians on it. 2 Strikers, 3 Monarchs. Again, Monarchs being the best. Strikers being my favourite. I absolutely love this team. I think it's fantastic. Unfortunately, I can't just run this in PvP. You do need 5 teams. And it is relatively easy to make the... Yes, it's relatively easy to make it. So Fortitude is applied, but Telenas would attack after this, I believe. But we'll have to see. So we get the heal from Seraphina. Seraphina will then boost our attack and defense. As you can see, Audrey, very powerful combo. And Arthur taking him out, basically. Oof, and we nearly did it, but not quite. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we get the reflect damage on enemy Persephone over there, and we should get, reflect damage on Ellie. It is literally just this Fortitude counter, but I think we just need to take out Persephone, really. I don't think it's going to be 100% possible. And again, the reason for that is because we're attacking the front row, but Audrey should do it. Maybe Halissa, definitely Merlin will be able to take this Persephone out eventually. Yeah, even reflect damage doing major amounts of work. The Fortitude counter has been applied again, but has been removed now, so able to power through. So it's just a matter of time and a matter of patience. We will carry on pushing through, this time with enchanters. I don't really think that we should be using enchanters, but we'll see. Let me pause and I'll come straight back. And here we are, straight back. So we do have a new enchanters team. So we've got 3 out of 2. That is Athena, Helios, and Ariana as well. I don't think it really matters where you place these units, as long as you're doing reflect damage, absolutely fine. So let's jump in. Again, if you don't have Arthur, you just take him out, you put Dahlia in there. It's as simple as that. If you've got Cleo, use Cleo. If you don't have Cleo, use Atrops. If you are struggling, Atrops will really make a big difference for you as well. It just provides so much value, so much power, and very, very easy to get. So if you don't have a copy of Atrops, I don't know how you play in this game. I don't, but yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that we would go straight down. It always is the case, always. Without that Monarch synergy, if Arthur is fighting opposing Dooms teams, then you're in big trouble. And again, the reason for that is because he just has no starting HP. He kind of is, he's required to build it up. Fortunately, we've got this shield in place, which is blocking a lot of the enemy attacks. But a quick tip around this in general, around enemy Doom teams like this, is for Monarch synergy. Now, Monarch synergy will do the most work within this, because you won't get one shot by reflect damage. As you can see, we were really close there to getting one shot by reflect damage, but we didn't, and it's because we were able to build up that attack and that defense. But again, if you want to survive that first round, you've got to go full Monarchs, or you've got to at least have 3 Monarchs on the same team. They just keep going back and back and back. So we're going to power through. Hopefully we'll get to 20 or 30, we'll see. Again, Monarchs, so, Dooms again. So what we're going to do, take out Athena, take out Ariana, take out Helios. It's really Seraphina and Arthur is the combo that I'm looking at the moment. And we will pop in some Monarchs. So we go the 2 Monarchs that we've got here, and then back to Audrey as well. Pop Audrey in this front slot, and then we'll see Arthur not die from reflect damage in this first basic attack phase. Because he's the first to go, there's been no healing, no attack increases, no defense increases, anything like that. So either, but because we've got the 3 Monarchs here, we should be in good shape. We do increase a lot of buffs here with thanks to Halissa, but as you can see, Arthur is not dead, and it is all thanks to all thanks to the Monarch synergy there. Now we do get the shielding as well, so we get the shielding increase from Audrey. When she receives a shield buff, she will apply it to the rest of the team as well. So very, very strong ability, and one which has saved my bacon many, many times. Now we are applying a lot of reflect damage here, but Arthur doesn't seem to be getting any buffs. So we don't seem to be getting any buffs from his passive, which is a bit weird. So potentially one of the other Dooms on the front line is going to be better for you if you are running Arthur in this spot. Again, I would say probably best for you to, if you don't have a copy of Arthur or you don't have him up to sort of striker synergy level, I would suggest Doris, Dahlia, any other Doom in this slot. And what we'll do is we'll skip through. We'll skip through to 15, and then we will watch 15 and see how far we can get. So let's go on this one. I'm going to keep Monarchs the same. Round 3, not bad. And as you can see, without the reflect damage on the enemy team, it becomes very difficult for them to take Arthur down, because he does get, I've got his red runes. His red runes are excessive. You do not need his red runes. You only need his epic runes. And what will happen is he will trigger every time a unit on your team takes action. He will get 100% HP and 100% defense as well. So by the end of round 1, he's got an increase of 500%. By the end of round 5, he will have built up that 2,500% HP and 2,500% attack. Works very well alongside Dahlia, who gives a total of 3,000% attack. So if you want to build up Arthur fully, then you kind of really need Dahlia on the enemy team, in this front slot here. Now you'll see a lot of debuff reflection as well. Really, really strong effect. And blessings being applied. Oof, not bad. But blessings being applied by Seraphina, her passive. It does apply that blessing, or you've got a percentage chance of doing that. But this is the reason that she's here. Is just this heal, and then we increase attack and defense. Again, by far, it is the best synergy. Now, not able to kill enemies here, and the reason that we're not able to kill enemies is because of the Monarch synergy on the enemy team. You've got Merlin, Lillian, Leah, and Talinas on the enemy team, so effectively you are you're effectively nerfed. But fortunately, reflect damage kicking in there and paving the way for us. What I'm going to do, just change out the teams again. So let's go ahead and change up these teams. And let's see some different units in here. What I will do, I'm going to show off Chang, and I'm going to show off Gloria as well. We'll build a Mystifiers team. So it is strikers, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. And then we'll pop Chang in this back row. Pop Mulan in this back row as well, and we will pop Catherine in this back row. Now, the reason that I'm doing that is so that we can apply burn. So we change these up. Yep, looks absolutely fine. Take you out, and we will pop in Healing Spear as well. Yep, so Healing Spear. If worst comes to worst, you can always pop in Splash Axe as well. So just something to keep in mind. Let's take these out, and let's go ahead and pop in. There we go. Underworld Key. We will pop in. No, not you. Sorry. Night's Edge and Plague Bow. Yeah, we should be good to go. Again, these staples, legendary relics, Plague Bow and Night's Edge, really strong. Plague Bow applying that Holy Shield really gives you a chance. Now, there are 3 enemy dooms on here, so we may just die. We may just die. We do get the Holy Shield, or we do not get the Holy Shield stack, which is a shame. And the reason that we don't get the Holy Shield stack is because we don't have another Deviant on the team, and we don't have... So yeah, we do not have a healer on the team, which is where some of these teams can fall down. Fortunately, Mystifiers heal on upkeep effectively, so they will heal 20% of their max HP on upkeep. Unfortunately, Lancelot down, it is what it is, but we do apply hindrance to the enemy team as well, so just something to keep in mind there. And this Holy Shield saving our bacon against the Verdian menace. We do apply lots of corrode damage, and we'll apply lots of burn here as well. So Catherine, just to take these enemies out, we do kind of require a lot of corrode to be applied, or not corrode, but burn to be applied. That's where Chang comes in. Hopefully we'll get a double proc from her ultimate. We do, so she did ultimate twice. With this, in this second round, with how powerful Chang is this season, she is gonna take out entire squads by herself. I'm not joking. She will take out entire squads. Like, if you do not have Holy Shield up or Holy Armor against Chang specifically, and she double ults, if somebody has her up to 8 stars, which will happen in about I think 4 weeks, but don't quote me on it. I think it's about 4 weeks, but yeah, don't quote me on it. She's gonna be broken, especially when she gets that striker synergy to pair alongside. So we've got 3 strikers at the moment. But yeah, let's go ahead and skip. In 1 sec. Sorry about that, just blowing my nose, of course. Right, and let's skip through these, and then I think we'll call it at 20. So we'll power through Nightmare through to 20, and then we'll take it from there. Again, these units absolutely fine. Mulan, what a powerful card. Available in the Oracle shop, as is Catherine, as is Gloria, as is Lancelot. The only person who's not is Chang, but you can pop in Nawi in Chang's spot, and she would do exactly what she needs to, or exactly what Chang's doing, but maybe even faster, to be honest, because Nawi will also apply burn on all of those hits. Just something to keep in mind. On every hit that Nawi does, she will apply stacks of burn. So it's one way of applying as much burn as possible. The reason that I've gone with Chang is just because she's a new unit, because you know, I do like the look of her, and I like how she works, especially with the proc here. So we won't kill because of the Monarch synergy, but we will reduce the attack down dramatically for these enemies. Now we do have the banish mechanic. So the banish mechanic, unfortunately, I've not been able to build Mystifiers up fully. So we do not have level 5 banish. We don't have the full... why are we gaining negative energy? That is weird. Maybe we're using it? I don't know. I don't think we are. It's very strange. But we did get the... we got frontline down, which means that Chang will now hit the entire back row, as will the rest of our units. So Catherine here, got to hit the rest of the enemy team. Chang, I think, will potentially finish these guys off. No double proc. Unfortunate it is. No double proc. Flipping out. Loads of activity today. I finished for a week, so I may take a couple of days break just while we're over Christmas, but we'll see. If I can get all of these recorded, you'll have a video out every single day for the next week, and it will all probably be Nightmare, Rift, Odyssey, if I'm honest. Maybe we delve into Hell a little bit, but for now, that is stage 20, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.